I gotta talk about. But this actually goes up on the roof, and I will show you why in the morning. Let me go ahead and explain the other thing. So one of the cool things in this mod is you can make industrial diamonds. Yes, you heard that correctly, industrial diamonds. It takes a stack of coal and some flint, but you eventually get there. I got this chest set up that I can just drop a stack of coal in here, and it sends it to the... Because first you have to grind the coal into dust. 2 macerators. And you come over here to the automated crafting table. No, the crafting table, thank you. And it takes the coal dust, plus a piece of flint. It makes these coal balls, which you then have to send to a compressor that's in the corner. 3 coal balls here? Yes, and they become compressed coal balls. I know, it's a lot of steps, but... Oops. Then you have to take the coal balls, and you have to have something solid in the middle. It can be obsidian, brick... I'm forgetting what the third one is. I decided to use bricks because I'm not using bricks anywhere else. Makes the other... What the heck is that thing called? Next. Yeah, no, 2 or 3 intermediate steps. Coal chunk, that's it. Coal chunk goes into compressor. Compressor compresses it into a diamond. Industrial diamond can be used in any of this stuff. You can make sword out of it. You can't make armor for some strange reason. I don't know why you can't use them for armor, but for a lot of other applications... I don't even know if you can make the enchanting table. Well, for your everyday pick and sword and needs like that, it works great. Oh, to show you the upstairs thing real quick, because there's 2 things up here actually. Part of the mod requires you to have rubber, so I just have a rubber tree plantation going up here instead of having to haul my butt all the way out into the swamps way over there past the 2 volcanoes. The other thing is that it is actually a solar flower. It's one of the other power sources you can make is solar panels. This is a little mini pyramid cluster of solar panels, which is why that thing downstairs is full, even though I don't have the other generator hooked up right now. Because even when I have stuff turned on and running, I can't use it faster than I can replace it with solar power. There's actually 25 panels up there. So it puts out, I mean, it's a slow trickle because it's only like 1 unit of energy per tick, but it's 25 of them. And they get so many ticks per day that they can produce about, what was the number? It's around about 10,000 a piece of energy per unit per day. So that's 250,000 just off that. You know, that's when I'm not filling it with a geothermal generator, or like right now I haven't been running anything for a while. So it's full up. I'm going to keep going down the ladder because I made slightly... Oh, hey, and one's coming off. Oh, you can see my lava piping on the side. Oh, this is perfect. Watch it. It goes... Boop. Chest full of cactus, auto-collect. I'm sure at some point I'll have an overflow, but another one of the mods makes it useful to use the cactus because you need pipe waterproofing. You cook it down into cactus green, and then on the crafting table you make it into some waterproofing. There's another deer. Shut up. And this is the other thing I used the obsidian pipe for, because just point the flow of water at it. You can just barely see the little bit of purple down there. And it picks them up, puts them in the chest. The slimes have come because the More Creatures mod that's part of the pack has some jellyfish and stuff, so they occasionally spawn in here and die and then fall in the lava. This is my biggest room. This is crazy. This whole getup is an oil refinery because there is oil to use for one of the other mods. And you can use it raw, but it doesn't work so good. You have to use it refined. This is literally, yes, literally a bunch of fuel down here. I may never use all this fuel, but I had an ugly looking oil spout on the surface. I wanted to clean it up, so I started pumping it. And originally I just pumped it and had storage tanks out there and then pumped it in here. This is actually the second version of the refinery. The first time I kind of forgot to cool all of my combustion engines, and they were sitting right next to the refinery, and everything kind of went boom when they overheated. Yeah, so I fixed that. I like this layout better. Because you've got the pump that's got an infinite pool underneath it. It has to be 3 by 3 for this, because sometimes when these things are running, they can suck water a lot faster than you might think. But they put out the power through this kind of conduit from the other mod. Puts it into the pump. Sort of, it's a self-working pump there, and then I didn't want to have to jump across it all the time, so I just ran it down this pit in the floor over to the refinery. Which, when it's working, which I also have another pump way down this line. Well, outputs in the fuel. I actually have to use this pump to get it to pull the fuel out for some strange reason. I don't know why it can't provide power when there's power right underneath it. I don't know. Something I don't know about that. But literally, I have an underground oil pipeline to where the oil actually was. Yes, this is a very long pipeline. I think I have built rail lines that are shorter than this. Am I running? I'm trying to. There we go. Well, that used to be surface access. It's not anymore. There's actually, I'd have to dig down in here, and I'll do that later, because that's where the oil deposit is. I'm not quite sure how I get there from this. It's been a while since I've been down in the cave, so I'm not quite sure I get there, but yeah, this is a stupidly long pipeline, which is why I started the cactus farm, because it's one piece of cactus per one segment of pipe to waterproof things. Yeah, you need a lot of cactus to do this. If I ever want to use any more oil, I'm going to have to make another one. You know, lava pipeline works the same way, more than waterproofing. Hi, nether portal. Luckily, I didn't have to go as far for that. Don't need to see all the way the lava pipeline, do we? No. Oh, we'll go this way. It's just, I do wish I'd rebuilt this pipelining some way differently, but I just didn't know because I had to go so far. This is my first time playing with all those pipes and everything, so I thought that it wasn't too bad. So, even if you just loaded this up to use the pipes, it's ridiculously useful. What else? I think that's it. The hell? That's the other thing. Oh, it's a parrot. Little Tweety Bird. Give us a kiss. Give us a kiss. Oh, and the other reason I made the living quarters separate from this is because... Okay, also that's annoying. When I turn that thing on and I have ore in it, it is loud. I mean, you can be 20 squares away and still hear it, so... Yeah, I'm just ducking back in the house. But that's pretty much what I've been doing with this. Oh, hey, look, big map. No, do this. I love having the mini map. Interestingly enough, it still works in multiplayer. I get lost a lot less now. But that's the new Maki Kingdom.